hey, if you're setting up a tough spot that looks like this, we need to have a quick chat. So these trays may take you an absolute age to set up to make them look attractive. And we all know they don't last very long. They kind of get trashed quite quickly, don't they? I also want you to think about how meaningful this is to the children. So if you've got children who are just experiencing snow at the moment for the first time, and you set this up, what is the connection between this sensory experience outside of being cold and wet and playing with the snow that melts in my hand and what's in front of you? Even if you were to put snow in the base of this tray with the pebbles and stuff, is this really the best direction to be taking the hook, the provocation, the interest in snow? Instead, could we be exploring different ways to use the snow to transform it, to change its colour, to melt it, to freeze it, to add more bits and pieces in? Could we be exploring all the sensory aspects of the snow in the moment? And then as an adult, could we be responsive to what the children say? Perhaps a child might say, I watch Pingu, which, by the way, I know Pingu's not popular at the moment, but I blooming love Pingu still. Maybe they'll watch Pingu and they might talk about penguins, in which case you might say, oh, I've got some penguins in the corner. I'll bring them over to you. That's a great idea. You can bring that new learning in. We don't have to start the day like that. At the moment in the January challenge, I'm trying to get practitioners to think about moving away from these ornate setups to having a much more open-ended, possibly more child-led start to the day. And as we notice children playing with those things, we begin to add enhancements in throughout the session to move the learning forwards on an individual personalised approach. It can be transformative. It is for my clients, very transformative. It's there to support you. So, a few key things to think about here. If you're setting up a tray like this, how long are your children spending with this tray? Are they actually spending a long time playing with this, learning a lot about the Arctic, or are they just moving away relatively quickly? Second point, how long did it take you to set it up, and was it really impactful? And third point, is this accessible to all the children, or is it only accessible to a small number of children, potentially children who've got previous experience of snow, to build any possible new learning on top of this? I'd love to know what your thoughts are. If you're taking part in the January challenge, please let me know how you're getting on. And you know what? We all make mistakes. We might occasionally make these kind of tough spot trays up anyway, and that's absolutely fine. If it's meaningful for your children, by all means, go ahead. But I promise you, for 99.9% of you out there are much more impactful ways to use your tough spot. Stay warm.